my channel. Um, this channel is for 18 years and over. If you're not 18 years and over, please exit the video, please. Um, Here we go. Today I really don't have anything to speak about unless I scroll through the notebook. If you have never seen me, my name is Angie. I teach everything narcissism, narcissistic, cult like sororities. I want to say good morning, Scotty. Hey, handsome. Whenever I catch your ass, I'm calling your family for some ransom money because I'm holding you for hostage. Okay. Um, People are weird, like just weird today in today's society. Like everybody wants to know what the fuck you do. Like I had one of my neighbors to call ask me like the school buses was late the other day, so he was like, "Hey, da 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 da, what school your baby go to?" And I told him, and then no, I was kind of leery about telling him, and then struck up a conversation with him or whatever. So I don't know why people be so abrasive and always want to know what the fuck you got going on. It's okay for you to ask me certain questions, but some certain questions, it's like I feel like they be somewhat abrasive. Some of this shit be like abrasive. Like I be almost want to say, let me see if I can put my um I can't even do it. I don't know why they want to give me such a hard time. Like they always give me such a hard time. Like I be wanting to say like supply and demand people. Like make it make sense. What do you do? Supply and demand. Like I almost be wanting to say like I'm a 304 for the internet. Like what do you want me to say? I'm not gonna tell you my channel. I don't care if you ever see me find my channel. Like why do you want to know what I do? Like I don't trust you. I don't know you. Like for what? Like it makes no sense that I don't know anybody and I just walk up and say, "Hey, what do you do for a living? Why?" Supply and demand, people. Supply and demand. Find you something that's in demand and supply it to the people. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, I don't ever want anybody in my building to be on my content because I feel like, we need to draw some line and have some type of boundary, but you just walking up all willy nilly talking about where you work at, bitch. I don't trust you. I really don't trust anybody to tell you the truth. And if y'all see people on a day to day basis, stop telling them where you work at because you don't know. People don't have the best interests in mind for you. They don't. That's how people get fired. People be on the internet making videos, TikToks in their uniform, and it's just one weird motherfucker out of the bunch gonna zero in on the ID that's on your shirt and call them and let them know it. Oh, your employee is making TikToks on company time, and I don't think it's right. It's always gonna be that weird motherfucker that look at your background and want to call your job and get you fired. Oh, I'm going to reach out to human services. Faye says, why? Because you're unhappy. It's always going to be, it's always going to hit the, it's always going to be somebody, um, you finna hit the block screaming free Diddy. Now your mama finna hit the block with a sign. She gonna stand outside the penitentiary with a sign saying free your daddy. Free my man. Your daddy been in the pen doing 30 hard years. He's somebody bitch in there. He's washing somebody drawers in there. Let me block you, Bradley, since you want attention. Oh my God, you're beautiful. Thank you. That girl. You that girl though. Shit, I'd rather be that girl. Hey, Grand Rising, Corey Cox. That sound like a reporter. Corey Cox. Corey Cox reporting live for Channel 75. Tell me what's on your mind. Yeah, stop. Hey Dex. Ooh, both of my babies in here, Dex and Scotty. Scotty is my white chocolate. Dex is my mind. He keeps me grounded. You know, yeah, stop telling these weird ass motherfuckers where you work at. Like everybody just wanna know. It's like they be gasping for air, like, where do you work? All ecstatic and shit. And I be like, why? It's nothing. It's when somebody shoot a question out that you're not comfortable with, it's always, okay to say why. And when I love to say why, and that first 5 seconds of their expression is, I caught you off guard, didn't I? B. Then I catch you off. I caught you off guard, didn't I? B. Because it's like, they gotta make up a lie. Well, I was just, you was just being nosy. Get you some business, man. You some business. Do you have a job? I feel like you running late. I feel like you running late, standing here trying to be intruding on my business and where I work at, how I eat. Have I ever asked you for anything? Do you pay my bills? Have I knocked on your door for some sugar to borrow a cup of sugar? No. Why? Why is it important? Like people are weird. Just walking up to you, asking you, "What do you do?" I wouldn't tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. I don't know you. You might sabotage my shit. I see you watching me. You trying to figure it out. What is it that girl do? She dressed like this. She look like this. She dry this. Her son dressed like. I already see you. Calibrating in your head. The motherfucking wheels turning real hard in your head. I'm not telling nobody because I feel like it's not none of your business. Am I disturbing you? I'm a 304 for this motherfucking thing that's called YouTube. I get on here, log in every day, teaching people, the woke people. But I feel like I shouldn't have to tell you, and amongst the other things that I do, it's not none of your business. Anyway, they end up, you have to protect your job, is your livelihood. Yeah. And that's what people be up to. They just want to know where you work at so they can call your job and complain. Straight up. They just want to call your job and complain. You don't even, people will like or dislike you for absolutely no reason. They don't even know you. They don't even need a reason to not like you. Just because they see you and you happy and you living your life and you not all distraught, they will be out to get you. How dare she be happy every day? How dare? And I'm sitting up here. They always see people always comparing their life to your life. If you mind your business, maybe everything will be okay. I don't go around imposing and intruding on everybody's business. When I meet somebody, I'm talking to them. I'm trying to get to know them, not nothing else. I'm listening to what they have to say. I'm not sitting up there sizing them up. Some people that you meet, they will talk to you and then look you up and down, sizing you up while you're talking to them, looking all on the top of your head, looking at your shoes, looking at. I'm not one of them people. I'm one of them people when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. I'm looking at your eyes, your mouth, your face, your facial expressions. 9 times out of 10, you can walk off and somebody could be like, what did that person have on you was just talking to? I'll be like, I don't know. I was talking to their face. Shit, I wasn't even scanning them up and down. That's what type of person I am. But I bet you talk to some people, they done scanned you up and down. They could tell you what kind of drawers you get on. I saw her bra straps, her toes. I saw her panty line. She had on such panties. They were tight. It don't look like she had any. I hate talking to people like that. People could motherfucker tell if you got drawers on or not. I don't want to talk to you because you look like that. You look like a Karen. I don't want to talk to no Karens because when I'm talking to anybody, I don't have to know them. I'm listening to the words that's coming out of their mouth. I couldn't tell you kind of earrings they had on, how many rings they had on, what kind of shoes they had on, because I'm looking at their face. I'm trying to figure out if they telling a lie or not. That's what I'm going off of, the energy, not what they had on. I'm trying to get a sense of what type of person are you? Are you a good person? Do you have a soul? Period. Hey, Grand Rising, Wandering Works, Angie. Hey, Bobby. How dare she float to the store? I'm on I'm on the floor laughing. Yeah, they be mad. Like, how dare she just be floating around here? Like, do anybody know her? Yeah, one person across the hall with the Saint Bernard. He knows me. Yeah. That's about all. You don't have to be fraternizing with all your neighbors. You don't. You just have to. One or two is cool. Hey, my name's Angie. This is my son. Hey, I might need you one day. That's it. It's okay if I knock on your door. Anything might happen. I might drop my damn keys back down the elevator chute. I might have to use your phone. Just give them a heads up. All this around, all this up and down, to the top floor, to the bottom floor. Hey, my name's no, you ain't gotta do all that weird shit. You ain't gotta do all that. One or two people in your building. That's it. If everybody else be like, damn, she's so mean, she won't talk to nobody. No, I'm not mean. I just don't want to fuck with you. I just got a bad vibe with you. I just felt your energy. I don't want to fuck with you. Don't go around telling everybody else that I'm mean and I'm secretive and I'm private. Yeah, I'm mysterious just because it's not. I feel like it ain't nobody's business. You feel what I'm saying? All that on the first meeting, they done asked you 59,000 questions. It seemed like they wrote this shit down. It seemed like every time they saw you and they ain't get a chance to get by you, there was another question. Just wait, I'ma see her one day. I'm gonna bump into her one day and I'm gonna ask her, what you want me to ask you? Yeah, they be grouping together. What you wanna know? Cause I'm gonna ask her that too. No, the fuck you ain't. All y'all gonna get disappointed. Everybody gonna get disappointed. Everybody. Kill their plans. Or as sure as you planning them, as sure as I'm crushing them. Crushing all y'all. Yeah, what you want me to ask her? Because one day I might get on the elevator with her. No, you're not. Because I ain't getting on the elevator ever again. Never. After I drop my damn keys down there twice. No, they can't wait to go up on my rent. This child and drops her damn keys down here twice. She always calling on us once a week. Man, it's been a year yet. Go up on her rent. Mm-hmm. Hi from Philadelphia. Hey, Philadelphia. We drove, when we drove to New York, we drove through Pennsylvania, which is, we drove through Pennsylvania, which Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania, correct? Okay, let me tell you your experience in Philly. I think it's a North Philly and it's a South Philly. Um, a lot of cats, a lot of Chinese food spots. Y'all buildings are made like it's all connected and it's just slice, slice. There was no gangways. I don't know if we was in North Philly and everybody was like, y'all better get the fuck out of North Philly and y'all go to South Philly. I don't know if we was in South Philly and everybody was like, get the fuck. I know it was two sides. We stayed there. Pennsylvania, like it was real like laid back, cool, country looking. And the houses was all the way back off the roads and shit. We drove there. We drove to New York, but we drove through Philly. I got some pictures and shit too. So yeah, I think we stayed there maybe one night. So shout out to Will Smith and Queen Latifah. I think they from Philly. Absolutely. Wow. Motherfuckers really don't want to see you happy, negative, and drama free. They don't. They don't. Who just said that? Um, Baby, I cannot say your name. We gonna say it's probably pretty, but I can't say it. Uh, yeah, you said motherfuckers really don't want to see you happy. They don't. It pisses somebody off when you smile. Listen, you can be outside talking to your neighbors, just a smiling, toes wiggling. You having a good old conversation. It can be a motherfucker looking out they picking out they blinds. Hate just brewing in their heart. I just can't stand that bitch. She always talking. She always in a good mood. She always smiling, cause they know whoever you talking to, when you make somebody smile, that shit just be intense. It's just lighting up the whole block. It's just like and they mean crabby ass be in the window, hating because you're happy. People hate you for no reason, especially in today's society. They hate you. They don't want to see you happy. Just the fact that you smile and you don't got no side teeth missing. They hate your ass. How she is, I know she should have been got some teeth pulled by now. All them, what's going on? They be mad because they motherfucking side teeth gone. They got to smile like this. Bitches be miserable for real. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, King. Good morning. Much love to you. Oh wow. Yeah, motherfuckers hate you for the dumbest shit. For real. For real. They hate you for no reason. You don't even be knowing them, but they be planning in their heart to bump into you one day, so they can show you how much they hate you. So once I walk past, I'm gonna be like, "Damn, excuse you." Yeah, people be plotting on stuff like that. You be like, lady, I barely even touched you, lady. I wasn't even that close to you." They'd be like, "Damn, excuse you." They be playing shit. They be playing, some of that shit be malicious as hell. They be planning to hate you upon arrival. Y'all get prepared to land in I hate youville. The fuck? Oh wow. Chewing on that one side of the mouth. You so silly. You is so silly. That motherfucker one side of the mouth thing got a lot of wear and tear. A lot of wear and tear. They be like, baby, I can't chew on this side. I got a cavity on the other side. I got a cavity. I gotta chew on one side. They be eating their food. The food hit that side of the mouth, they gotta spit it out and start all over again. They be, oh, hit that tooth. They spit it back out, put it back in their mouth. Baby, get it. They got to work it all the way over to the other side of the mouth. My belly is your belly is hard and swollen from what? From meds, and it affects your weight gain. My belly is big and hard and tight and swollen from the meds, and the side effects is weight gain. You probably need to get dewormed. You need to get you some X-Lax. They work. It's some X-Lax. They work. Look. Why would you sit up there and let everything bag up? I know your breath kicking like Bruce Lee. Breath kicking. Just get you some X-Lax. Pop about 6 of them in your case. Get you some X-Lax. Good old Lax. It costs about $8.99. You can get them anywhere. CVS, Jewel. Get some X-Lax, baby. Don't sit up there and let that shit back up. And after that, get dewormed. Get you some parasite cleanser. Cleanse some parasites out. You know, because that's what's probably bagging it up. The worms say, y'all not getting out of here. And they eating it so far, and it never get a chance to come out. You need to be dewormed and parasites. You need to do a parasite cleanse. You need to do a water cleanse. You need to do a juicing cleanse. If you go longer than 3 days without a bowel movement, it's not good, sweetheart. It's not good for children, babies, adults. Never go more than 3 days without a bowel movement. It's okay. Keep some X-Lax in the cut. How old are you? You should have some stool softeners. I'm not old enough to get prescribed no stool softeners, but I think by a certain age, they just give them out like Skittles, like Tic Tacs. They be popping them like Tic Tacs. Go get you some stool softeners along with your meds. You say you're on meds, right? Tell your tell your doctor, hey, I need some Metamucil, whatever the fuck older people take to have bowel movements. In the meantime, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm serious, but I'm not serious at the same time. But I'm serious because that sound alarming. That sounds alarming. Get you some X-Lax, sweetheart. DoorDash you some X-Lax. They have delivery services that you don't have to move. All that gas, get you a 7 Up too. 7 Up or a ginger ale. I don't know if you was trolling, but hey, I might help somebody else out while you trolling if you was for real or not. Hey, beautiful. Hey, love your hair. Thank you. Okay, that walk is. Baby, shut up. I'm 33. Okay, now you're not old enough for them to subscribe you some stool softeners. Go get the X-Lax. Take about uh I don't want to say a number because you take too many it's not good. You don't get dehydrated. I say take about two at the most, cause them some big ass pills. Them they They're not little ones. Those are kind of big. So take about two at the most and drink a lot of water. Get the the intestines lubed so you won't be cramping. I keep them on deck for me and my baby. He don't want to take it. I take a half a pill, crush it up, give it to him. There's no reason why we need to be backed up. Nobody. It's not good. It start coming out your mouth. It start making your breath stink when you haven't had bowel movements. I'm dead serious. For real. If you go too long, it's gonna come it starts coming out your mouth. You can actually defecate out of your mouth. So fix it and fix it now. DoorDash you some X-Lax, stool softeners, whatever you're comfortable with. But get it out of there. After that, do a parasite cleanse. Do start juicing, drinking smoothies, nothing but tea, nothing but water. Because parasites, are worms. Germs are everywhere, from the elevator buttons to the doorknobs to everything. You might picked up a parasite. People be preparing food in these restaurants without washing their hands. It be stuff under people's fingertips, and that's why when I'm eating, I never lick my fingertips. It's disgusting. I always take, a napkin and wipe your hands off. That's a cringe moment to me when I just see people just, I hate it. You don't know what you sucking up. Drink some milk. It works too. Yeah, I'm lactose intolerant. Yeah, that helps too. When you get the bubble guts, milk, drink some milk. Don't drink too much. Drink just enough. But yeah, baby, it's not good. Any longer than 3 days for anybody without a bowel moment. It's not good. It's not good. Messing with that beef, they say beef have to stay in your system a long time. It has to actually rot to come out of you. Get you some get you some fruits and vegetables too. Just start eating a lot of your greeneries. You gotta incorporate your greeneries. Get you some salads, babe. Get you a lot of fruits and vegetables. Get you some apples. Get you some potassium from the bananas. Get you an orange that's vitamin C. Get you some pears. Whatever type of fruit you like, get them and make you a smoothie. Like you got, even if you keep some little canned goods in the cabinet, little green beans, you need them greens. You need them green beans. Heat them up. Put some butter in them. All seasoning purpose, whatever the fuck, all purpose, garlic powder. Start eating you a can of vegetables. Scoop of vegetables with everything you eat. For real, it's good for you. The older you get, everything don't work as well as it did in our 20s. Hit them 30s, baby. I fucked my back up. My back ain't never it's like I got rhythm in the lower part of my body, but the upper part of my body is stiff like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? We get in them 30s, shit. I be doing this in public. They be like, what the fuck wrong with you? No, my back. My back's stiff. Shit. I gotta keep working it. Shit. Working it. It work? Yeah. Our body don't work like it did in the 20s. You gotta do what you gotta do. And the older you get, the harder it is to lose weight. It ain't, in the 20s, it used to be a hop, skip, and a jump. Baby, I just stopped eating carbs. I just stopped eating bread. And I went down 10 pounds. You get in your 30s, shit, you can stop eating everything. You can starve to death. Not a pound, shed it. For real, real talk. Anybody, everybody, you go longer than 3 days without a bowel movement, listen, it's not good. It's not good at all. My grandma, I think my grandma used to drink what was that Metamucil shit, stirring it in stirring it in some hot water. Metamucil. But I want to say this. Never solely I want to say this. Never solely depend on stuff like X-Lax. You never want to keep forcibly making your body defecate. That's why I'm telling you to always incorporate a lot of water and a lot of fruits and vegetables because you don't want your body to be like, okay, she finna take the X-Lax, you know what I'm saying? No, never keep like depend on your body to for those to forcibly make your gut go because that's not good either. If you from Detroit, get a Vernos. I don't know what the fuck that is. What's Vernos? Willie, what's Vernos in Detroit? Is that something that makes you defecate? Good morning, fine ass. You have any other social media? Uh, Instagram is on private. Facebook is on private. All my shit is pretty much on private. Other than this, I don't. You know what? I think I'm a snap. I think I'm gonna start me a Snapchat though. I think I'm gonna start me a Snapchat. The work that I do, I try to minimize like a lot of the social media I have because coworkers try to get some dirt on you, so you really don't want them. And a lot of times when you do go for a job or you have a job, they want access to your social media in case you on there talking shit about their business. So I try to minimize how many platforms I have. Um, the side effects pushes out my belly. Uh, the side effects of the medicine pushes out your belly. You can also be bloated if it's swollen and it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, you can also be bloated. But if the side effects of the medication pushes out your belly, you can just start omitting bread, starchy foods, potatoes, pasta. Just start omitting those out your diet just to help with the bloating and the pushing of the stomach out. Just stay away from carbs altogether, starchy foods altogether. Just incorporate over the next month. Start drinking smoothies, more water. Get you some teas. Um, You could drink juices like all the juices I drink is zero sugar and stuff like that. But yeah, I know it gotta hurt. I know it's hard to. Uh, Buddy Eyeballs is brown. He's so full of shit. He's so stupid. You so stupid. Stupid. Okay, I will do that. Okay, sweetheart. Yeah. Drink you a lot of water. Um, Talk to your doctor also. Whoever is prescribing you your medication, because it depends on the medication too. A lot of the medication you're taking, it could make your bowels back up and really hard to pass, and you be grunting and sweating and pushing, and then here comes some motherfucking what's the other stuff? Hemorrhoids. You don't want hemorrhoids. We don't want hemorrhoids. So yeah, a lot of the medication can make you constipated too. Tell them to give you some bowel softeners. Tell them I said it. You shouldn't have to spend your money on X-Lax. Tell them. call your doctor and say, hey, since I've been on this medication, my stomach is swollen. I haven't defecated in a week. Be dramatic. Even if it's been 2 days, be dramatic. Fuck it. Tell them your stomach hurting, it's cramping. I want to go. They gonna be like, okay, we can, because I feel like you shouldn't have to bam with your money. My daughter had a bladder infection. Do you have any remedies other than medicine? A bladder infection. Okay, that's like a urinary tract infection, Chris. Bladder. I want to say that's a urinary tract infection. Sugar equates to a lot of bladder infection. She has to drink more water. She has to stay away from soda. That's why I don't drink carbonated sodas. I don't drink any pop because that does lead to bladder infections. Pop and soda is so harsh on your bladder. You want your urine to be as clear as possible. Like nobody urine should be very dark and very yellow. It should be light like water. So if it helps, keep her away from soda and pop and sugary drinks, carbonated drinks. If she drinks energy drinks like those Red Bulls, no. You need stuff that your kidneys could flush out with no problem. A lot of that's why I don't drink pop because it leads to urinary tract infections. Your urine be so strong. Oh, you be like, damn, bitch, you need to stop drinking pop. Like some of my friends, mm, I had a whiff of some of that urine, and I was like, oh no, no, I'm straight on that. Especially, ooh, no, always drink water. I don't know if she's a teenager. It'd be hard to get her to drink water, but they do have like those little packs of lemonade. I forget what they call them, like country time lemonade. If she don't want to drink water, it's an option. Batter bottles of water, batter boxes of. They have these little packets like country time lemonade, like little flavors that you put in the water. Anything other than sodas. You know what I'm saying? If they have the Kool-Aid ones, stuff like that. Cause it's a lot of teens they don't want to drink no water. They don't. So you gotta trick them. You know. But yeah, that those monsters and those Red Bulls, a lot of those energy drinks, they do lead to a lot of UTIs and bladder infections. Thank you for the gifts. Oh, you said a fleet. Oh, wait a minute. You just brought back so many memories, Dex. My parents used to use those. Was they like in a green and white box? Fleet, Fleet. I think my parents used to use them. They like an enema, right? A suppository. Wait. A dish. Now, Dex, you have brought back memories. I think my parents used to use those fleet things. Only reason why I didn't thank you. Only reason I forgot all about the enemas, bruh. I forgot all about the suppositories. Only reason I didn't suggest those because he's a man. Men, they don't be down with sticking stuff in their rectum like that. They don't wanna stick nothing. Like, it's too much like a colon cleanse to them. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was a girl asking me about that, I would like, "Girl, yeah, get you a," you know what I'm saying, a good old suppository. And, I don't think he down with sticking nothing up there, holding, letting it melt. No. Imma tell you the difference between from the bottom up and from the top down. When you take something orally, it goes all the way down and it gets everything that's trapped from the beginning and it pushes all the way out to the end. If you stick something up there, it's just gonna get like maybe the last two bowel movements out. It's not gonna unclog everything because it's only could disperse to reach so much of your intestine, if that's making sense. You want to take some orally so it pushes it down through the intestines, through is moving all through the intestines and pushing it all down. So I say get those exercises and drink a lot of water because it's gonna push it all out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna look up some teas, the tea that I take tomorrow when I go live. If you still be on here, I'll link the tea. Matter of fact, I'm gonna link the tea. When I post this video, I'll leave a link for the tea that I take. Now, it's not for kids, it's not for children. And let me say, baby, take it on the weekend. Make sure you have 2 to 3 business days off because this tea is gonna clean you out and it's gonna that swollen belly is it should decrease by the time. Now only take one tea bag. Don't put 2, 3 tea bags in there because you're gonna be in there sweating and cramping and moaning and sweating and cramping. Okay. So only take one tea bag. So I'll link it. But yeah, the fleet, I haven't seen them in a while. That's why I love you. For real. They always kept them in the bathroom under the cabinet. For real. And you know what else my mom used to drink? It was like a little green bottle, a little green glass bottle with a white top, and it tasted like 7 Up, but it was citrus. It was kind of some kind of citrus stuff, and it was in a little green bottle, a little green glass bottle with a white top. And when you open it, it fizzed a little like 7 Up. So yeah. And then you go downstairs, my grandma had the Metamucil in the motherfucking orange plastic container. That's funny. And that is funny. An enema. Yeah. Okay. Be right back. Scotty. Scotty, don't what do you what yeah, an enema. So yeah. Get some milk of magnesia. Yeah, yeah, get some milk of magnesia. That helps too. Is that in the blue bottle? The blue bottle. I want to say yeah, that's in the blue bottle. I have some of that, but I think I use it for my like really oily patches before I put on my makeup. People use the milk of magnesia sometimes to decrease the oil on their before they apply their makeup too. So milk of magnesia is good also. Hope it's not too late because of hemorrhoids. Yeah, hemorrhoids is like when the intestines then fail out your bottom and they're like actually hanging out your bottom. It's usually due to eating a lot of spicy foods It's usually due to pushing and straining and you push it so hard that you just blew the intestines right out your booty. Did I mention my channel is for 18 years and older? I'm sorry if I'm getting like, YouTube, please don't, it's natural. I'm, t- um, I don't know what else to say. But hemorrhoids, yes, you usually due to you eating a lot of spicy foods. You're usually being very aggressive when you're trying to defecate. You're straining, you're pushing, you're straining. Just get the milk of magnesia, the fleet, the citrus stuff in the bottle, and the Metamucil or the enema or the X-Lax. You should be fine. But I promise I'm gonna link that tea that I take. I take it every weekend. I haven't took it for the last 2 weekends because Samaj has been had something to do on Saturday and on Sunday. So yeah, hygiene has a lot to do with a UTI also. Yeah. Who said that? Mr. Jackson. Yeah, UTI has a lot to do with hygiene, but he, he was asking for his teenage daughter, so I think she she should be okay. I think it's probably due to the sodas and the sugary drinks. Also, I don't want to cross the line between a father and daughter, but I will hope she's wearing panty liners, changing her panty liners every day, clean underwear, nothing but cotton underwear, no tight underwear, nothing like underwear could be really, really tight sometimes and it causes for you not to get any air down there. So yeah, but I'd say she's a teenager, so I think it's probably nothing that has to do with hygiene. Just make sure she has a lot of panty liners that she's changing every day. Make sure her underwear is not tight, and just stay away from the carbon sugary drinks. So we're not gonna go that route, but yeah, it does. For grown ups, like for grown women, they don't wipe themselves from the front to the back. Some people don't just don't know how to wipe, and it gets all entangled. And it's so taking notes. I'm not an expert, but I do know it. Just listen. My belly looks like I'm 9 months. Baby, listen. When I do this video, I promise you I'm gonna link the tea. Okay? Um when you get a hold of this tea, it's gonna go down and you gotta have a preemie, but it's gonna be in the toilet. Okay? Just hold tight. Hold your horses. You're gonna give birth to a preemie. It's gonna be 6 pounds and 14 ounces. And you go ahead and flush it. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Dex. Yes, ma'am. People looking at me crazy for laughing out loud. Ooh, child. I be laughing at myself sometimes. For real. Straight up. It's good to laugh. You know what? When you laugh, okay, when you laugh, sometimes it just automatically makes you feel better. You can be in a fucked up mood. You can be pissed off. You can be teed off. You can be teed off. And when you just laugh, it makes you feel better. It does. When you laugh, it makes you feel better. So The smile just when you smile and laugh, it just does something. I hate to watch her go, but I love to watch her leave. Okay, what lyric was that from? Drake, I think. Let me stare at this beautiful woman. Okay, get it. I need to sew the back of my wig down because baby, yesterday it was so windy and the wind and the wind and the wind. I was like, mm. So remind me. No, I'm gonna remind myself to just get a needle and thread. Get a needle and thread and sew the get a needle and thread and sew the back of it down because I just be going, all willy nilly. And I also need to get some dry shampoo too. So I need to get some dry shampoo and find my needle and thread. Sorry if that was too much information, but I don't give dry shampoo because it's really getting kind of oily. You know what? I did buy some color because I do want to do it a little bit more darker. So I might do it darker, but not this week. Maybe next week. Um, from back to the front would be shitty kitty. No, you do it from the front to the back. Front to the back. I know that's what I said. From the front to the back. Yeah. But a lot of women they don't know how to wipe. They don't care. They barely wipe. Some people just shake and go. Like I have seen people squat in the alley and don't have any tissue and just shake and go. Like it's real. It's real. People um they just don't have they don't care. They just don't care. They just shake and go. Like be pissy as hell. Like drunk and pissy. That's a real thing. Drunk and pissy. Like girl, I'm drunk. Pull over in the alley. Like what? Girl, some McDonald's up. Pull over. I gotta go now. We got some tissue in here. No, I've seen it all the time. So people don't care. I'm gonna just shake it. It's no way you can shake it. Girl, it's no way. Then go to the club. I be okay. Pissy drunk. Exactly. That's where the expression pissy ass drunk came from. This message is held for review. This message is held for review. Oh, I must have ruffled your feathers. You must be one of those pissy kitties we're talking about. Don't get mad. Stop drinking. You mad? You you mad? Because we're having a general conversation. I must have hit a nerve. I don't drink. But I know what I'm talking about because I have witnessed it. Okay? People be mad over the dumbest shit. It ain't like I'm on here rage baiting. It ain't like Scotty. No, Scotty say what was that? No, Scotty. I was giving the example of pissy ass drunk. Like you know how you we was talking about ladies who start drinking before they go to the club because they don't want to buy those expensive ass drinks in the club. So them and their friends get a bottle, and on the way to the club, they be drinking, and then they gotta pee, and then they ain't got no tissue, and then that's where the saying "pissy ass drunk" come from. And then I was saying that since they ain't had no tissue, they was trying to shake it dry, and there's no way possible that you can shake something dry, and then you just pull your underwear back up. You get in the car, y'all go to the club, and they be in the club shaking it all around, shaking it all around, shaking it all around, shaking, and they ain't wiped, you know. The drunken twerk, yeah, and they be so drunk they letting it all hang out. They like, girl, you smell that? Cause you so drunk you forgot that you tink tinkled a couple of times when you ain't wipe. You ain't had no wet wipes. You had to always keep wet wipes. Always keep wet wipes. I'm gonna show you these wipes. They're for they smell so good. I don't know what they put in these wipes, you guys, but I promise you, you smell like it all day. Yep. Spread and twerk mist all over the club. Yeah, yeah, they do. They spreading it like an eagle. But see, they drunk, so they forgot they had tangled a few times without wiping. So they just was ready to hit the dance floor. Hey, and they friend ain't shit. Their friend ain't say, as soon as we get in the club, the friend ain't even say, girl, let's go to the bathroom and freshen up, girl. Remember you just peed a couple of times in the alley? Go to let's go and freshen up. No, her friend ain't shit. Her friend at the bar. Look at that stinking ass. Stinking up the whole club. I ain't going over there about her. I ain't telling her nothing. That's how bitches is. Yeah. All over the club. In the club. In the club. We all fam. Can I get the smell out of there? Can you get the can't get the smell out of there? Oh no. That's why they gotta open them doors early, let the windows up. Um One way in and one way out. That's why they only open on the weekends. Clubs only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday through Thursday, they gotta air that bitch out. They airing that bitch out. They airing it out. They need 4 good days to air it out. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they open for business. But Monday through Thursday, they airing the club out. It's mandatory to get aired out. hmm They gotta have a cleaning crew to come in now. The lady's going to be mad at you for telling on them. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm not trying to rage bait. I'm just stating the facts. Let them be mad. Scratch their ass and get glad. I'm just telling things from my perspective. It happened to me. That was me and my girlfriends. You see what I'm saying? Only difference between me and them, I got OCD. I'm not going. Keep everything in my purse. I keep everything on me. You see me with 5 and 6 bottles of hand sanitizer in my car and tissue and all type of wipes. I just got OCD. I can't speak for anybody else, but I do. So I always keep those things. And I'm speaking from experience. Everybody was young. Everybody wanted to went to the club. Everybody had that one pissy ass girlfriend. Everybody had that one girlfriend that never had no shoes. Everybody had that one girlfriend didn't have a dress. Girl, you can wear one of my dresses. Girl, you can get a pair of my shoes. Everybody had that one friend that didn't have money to get no in the club. You had to pay away. Everybody had that one girlfriend that didn't have no money to drink, but she was drunker than everybody and didn't want to start a fight. On top of that, we gotta drag us out of there and squash beefs at the same time. So everybody is not nothing like I'm talking about and got a personal beef with somebody and I'm calling out names like Teresa, yo drunk pussy, yo drunk pissy pussy ass. I'm not calling names. Everybody had a friend that used to get pissy ass drunk. We leave the club. She holding a urine. I'm waiting outside the door. Teresa, you in yet? Soon as Teresa stick the key in the door, she started laughing. I'm like, girl, get gone in the house. She's like, girl, it's too late. I done peed on myself. Girl, what? You right at your door. Everybody that went through it. It's life. It's it's a joke. If somebody get mad at that, they just don't have a sense of humor. They just don't have a sense of humor. We all have friends like that. Girl, we go out every week. You still ain't got no shoes. It's okay. Come pick out a pair of my shoes. Girl, girl, can I wear your dress you wore last weekend? Everybody saw me in that dress. Girl, I don't care. It was cute. Girl, hell, what dress? They don't give a fuck if the dress is in the dirty clothes bin. They dig through the dirty clothes bin to get the dress. We all had friends like that. Let's be real. If people is not being real with themselves, what are they doing? Be real. There's always one friend that after the club, we want some greasy and salty. One friend got her purse stole at the club. One friend drunk up all her money. We had to buy food for that friend. Girl, what you want? Give her what she want. We all had that friend that didn't have no gas money. We always had the carpool to the club. Girl, I'll come get you. So you responsible for coming coming to get somebody, and you appointed to be the designated driver. Like, come on, I don't give a fuck if somebody get mad or not. They in denial. If they ain't had one of them friends, they ain't had no friends. Then that's all I had to say. If you ain't had one friend like that, you ain't had no friends. You was solo dolo, going to the going to the club, probably getting laced. You waking up, you don't know where you at. Probably got a train ran on you. I don't know. If somebody get mad, kiss my ass. You just tell me like a TI is exactly. I just tell it like it is. Like everybody got that one friend. Like stop. Straight up. Earth Angel, good morning, Queen Angie. My baby, very beautiful. How are you? I'm doing good, Levon. How are you, Levon? I'm doing great. I hope you have a great day. I'll be coming on here for a couple of hours before I go out and start working and stuff. Hell yeah, you are right. Yeah, everybody has that one friend. Like, I'm not trying to talk about nobody. I'm just describing the typical night out on town. Like, bitch, come, can you do my hair? Can you do my makeup? You got some extra press ons? You're like, damn, bitch. When you want to go out, you the main one want to go out, but you ain't got nothing. You don't have anything. You don't have nothing. But see that being your friend, you be like, come on, girl, I got you. Cause you want your friend to go out and have fun too. You want your friend to go out and look cute too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, now got some hating ass bitches, that they want all eyes on them. You got an extra dress now. Can I use your fella? No, they broke. Can I use your lip liner? No, I break out. You got that one sedity ass bitch. You can't ask her for nothing because she like, no, no, no. Please, please don't ask. Please, I'm the type of friend be like, girl, yeah, go on, go on them. I want you to look cute too. I want you to feel good about yourself because what people don't realize is I'm already too much. Like I'm already too much. So if I had that friend, I would want her to feel comfortable. I don't want her going out in the back of her mind thinking like, damn, I'm finna go out with Angie. Angie finna get all the attention. Angie done up. Angie look cute. I don't want to be that friend. I want all my friends to, we go out and we feel equal. I don't want you to be, you know, add me on the dance floor all night like this bitch. She knew she dragged me to this motherfucker and I ain't had no clothes and I ain't no shoe and I ain't had no shoes, but I can't tell her now. I don't want to be that friend. That resentment and hate start building up in you when I know I got a lot of stuff and I know I'm not selfish. Yeah, girl. I can't even fit this outfit no more. It's brand new. It got tags on it, and I got some shoes for you. I'm that friend. I want you to go out. I want you to enjoy yourself. I don't want you to be thinking in the back of your mind that I'm gonna be, you know, turning heads all night, even though I am. But I want to give you a chance in life too. You know what I'm saying? Put this on. You know, you like my style? I can't fit it no more. I want to be that friend. Some bitches, it's two sides. You know, some bitches they know they go. It be okay. It be pretty women that go out and only want ugly friends because she the only one want attention out in the group. Women are vindictive. Gotta understand that they're vindictive. Some women only want to be the only pretty one out the group so she can get attention. Some women only want to hang around bad biddies. They only want to hang around bad bitches. So all my friends bad. It ain't just me. See, it's different, various states of minds out here. You got to think about the immature and the mature. You know, I want all my friends to be bad. I want all my friends to be good. That materialistic, superficial shit that don't mean nothing to me. I got it. I want it. I ain't using it. You can get it. Like only a sick, weird motherfucker be in the cut. A narcissist to be in the cut. Look at her. She thinks she look good. That's my motherfucking dress. That's my see. Only a sick, weirded motherfucker be in the cut thinking about some shit. If she do get some attention, look at her ass. She happy now. Dude buying her drinks. He just don't know that's my shoes. That's my dress. I did I have. She wouldn't even been looking like that if it weren't for me. That's a narcissist. Sick, weird, twisted ass bitch that be in the cut thinking like that. I don't want no friends like that. You do something for me, let it go. You do something for me, let it go. Don't throw it up in my face. Matter of fact, don't even do it for me if you're gonna talk about it. If you're gonna embarrass me, see bitches like that, they be having the ulterior motive in mind. Them type of bitches that this was what's gonna go down. They get madder and madder as the night go on. The more into you go. Yeah. Look at her with my shoes on. She better not scuff my shoes. I give you something. I don't even want them back. You can break the heel off of them, baby. Baby girl, they yours. Once you put your feet in there, I don't even want them back. That's what type of woman I am. If I give you something, you can have it. It's yours. So whether it was new or not, it's yours. But a narcissistic woman, and they sit there and they sit there and get too jealous. They gonna embarrass you. They gonna humiliate you. They gonna walk up to you. You gonna be on the dance floor. I'm ready to go. You'll be like, girl, we just got here. I'm ready to go. You'll be like, can we give me one more hour? No, I'm ready to go. You could take my shoes and my dress off then. You're like, what? Yeah, bitches is weird like that. Well, I'm ready to go. She didn't just fronted you and tried to humiliate you and embarrass you in front of the dude you dressing on. You dancing on. Girl, give me my shoes and my dress back. He looking like what? He turned off instantly. See them some weird assholes. You see what I'm saying? Cause she sat there madder again, madder and madder. Envy, jealousy. That's a sickness. They're sick, bro. You see what I'm saying? Mm, mm, mm. Hell yeah, you are right. Good morning, my beautiful black queen. Good morning, my king. Is that a king or my queen? You be like, girl, chill. Where's all that coming from? And then look, I'm gonna tell you what a lot of people don't realize that happens on the ride home. Bam. I'm finna tell you what you see a lot of, and you don't know it be going down like this. Take that scenario. She just embarrassed you and said, girl, I'm ready to go. You like, no, girl, I ain't ready to go. So bam, she hit you with the take my shoes and my dress off now. I'm ready to go. Dude, you dancing on, dancing with, or, he done bought you some drinks. Damn, you got baby girl stuff on. Go ahead, get her stuff. Or y'all need to go ahead, go. But see, he turned off instantly because your friend just embarrassed you. So you know what the ride home in the car finna look like. Her speeding. Bitch, I don't believe you. You just scuffed my shoes. You gotta stay. This is the ride home in the car. The girl speeding. You scared. She scaring you because she talking shit. Drunk, speeding. You like, girl, what I do? I thought we was just having fun. You getting scared. You like, bitch, let me out this car. I know this happens a lot of times and people don't talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. Hold on. Hello. Oh, okay. I had to tinkle. Wash my hands. Okay, this was happening in the ride home back from the club. Old girl pissed the fuck off. She embarrassed you in the club. She mad, resentment then built up, hatred, jealousy. So she driving, you drunk. She talking shit. She mad, she pissed off. She speeding and talking shit. Speeding. You like, I better not say nothing. I don't want to put fuel to the fire for you. Like, girl, what's going on? I thought we was having fun. We was lit. We was kicking it. She mad than a motherfucker. Cause you went out in the club in her shit, her shoes, and her outfit. You had more fun than her. She couldn't believe you. You was getting all the attention with my shit on, though. Did you tell him that was my dress? No, I ain't have to tell him because you embarrassed me in front of dude. Oh, so you talk shit. Let me hurry up and get you home. You in the back seat. You in the passenger seat. You riding shotgun, scared than a motherfucker. She speeding. You don't want to crash. She driving reckless. Uh, you like, girl, slow down or let me out this car, please. You drunk. I ain't letting you out. I'm finna take your ass back home. You tripping, but you speeding, bro. It look like we about to crash. So y'all get into an argument getting heated. She speeding like a bitch. She either some women say fuck it, get out. You get out. Are you drunk? You finna show your ass. She run your ass over. Bag up. Run you up. Boom. That's how a lot of arguments. And you be like, oh, I don't believe her friend let her out the car and then ran her over. That's how it end up happening. You think the friend gonna tell the police, oh, we got into it at the club and we was arguing in the car and I was speeding and I was drunk and she got scared and wanted to get out the car. And I was so mad because we was in a heated argument. I ran her over repeatedly because I was no, they're not gonna tell the police that. And when it hit social media, everybody be like, "Oh my God, I don't believe her friends ran her over. Oh my God, I don't believe." Or what end up happening is she finally pull over and let you out, and you get in front of the car like, "Okay, I thought you was playing." Boom. No, bitch, I wasn't playing. Get the fuck out my way. Yeah, that's what happens. That's why I don't have friends. A lot of times they will take your ass out of town. Yeah, we gotta get her by herself. Take your ass out of town and unalive you. Beat your ass in the hotel room. Push your ass off the cruise ship. Yeah, bitches are vindictive like that. I'm telling you, weird. You'd be like, she was out of town with her friends. She was in the car with her friends. Them weren't her friends. With friends like that, who need enemies? Yeah, girl, we finna go to the club. Unbeknownst to you, they been talking to your ops. They been talking to the opposition. Can you get Angie to this club? Yeah, I can get Angie to the club. What day y'all want me to? What day y'all want her to come? I'm thinking these my friends. They didn't walk me in, walk me to my death, walk me in the club, and a whole bunch of all my ops there. They ready to beat my ass and jump on me, and she gonna sit there and watch. Oh, girl, they jumped on you. Yeah, she walked you into that shit. The fuck? The fuck? Hoes is sedity. People just don't believe jealousy is a sickness. It be brewing, it be building up, it be in the back of their mind. It's nothing that they can get over. Jealousy will make you hate somebody. Jealousy will make you hurt somebody. Jealousy will make you take somebody's life. Especially if you have a gift in a light that they're not blessed with, they want to take it from you because they really don't understand it. Some people chop it up as you being lucky. A lot of my so-called friends, I stopped hanging around because they always was like, "Ain't you so lucky?" I never won the lottery in my life. I never won a raffle, none of that shit. But they'll chop it up as lucky, bitch. It's not luck. Say what it is and not what it ain't. So you in denial. So I know you got an end for me. A bitch that called me lucky, I don't want to be around you because you know it's not luck. Luck is hitting the lottery. Luck is going to the boat for the first time and winning a lot of money. Damn, she ain't never went to the boat. That's her first time at the boat. She hit the job. That's luck. Say what it is and say what it ain't. When you in denial about who I am and what I am, I don't want to be around you because you really sneak dissing in a way. Damn, that escalated fast. Whole time they plotting. Whole time they plotting. Whole time they plotting. They plotting on your ass. They talking to your ops. They going back. If you got a friend and she going back and politicking with some girls that you don't like, she don't like you. That's common sense. So if you was my friend and you know I don't like these girls, why are you going back? Excuse me. Why are you going back telling them all my business? You going back telling them all my business, so you're not my friend. So let me cut the middle man out right now. You can go be their friend, cause ain't no way you sitting up in my face laughing and kicking. You going back telling them all my business. That's how they sitting around talking about me because you being a bone carrier and taking all the information back to them. And then they end up setting your ass up. Tyler, what do you think God is doing in your life? God is doing everything for me. God is speaking to me. God is with me. God is right here. Oh, God is right here. God is up there. Everything I do is godly like. I thank God for everything I have. I thank God for everything I don't have. I thank God that He divinely protects me and my child every day from and to school. I thank God that I don't have the best, but I have something. I have a roof over my head. I thank God that I have food to eat. I thank God that my son is doing better. He's doing a lot of stuff that he didn't do in the past. And I thank God for that, even though it could be the smallest thing to another parent. The most miniature, minute thing that their child did a long time ago, but my son's just not hitting that milestone. I thank God for that. I thank God for him putting his hands on me and touching me and me finding myself and being able to be in isolation and realize who I am and what my purpose here on life is. A lot of people don't find out their purpose in life. They just go through life floating, dibbling, dabbling, being in places that they don't have no business being at. I thank God that I have discernment, that I feel stuff and I feel stuff deeply. I thank God that I can look at a person and I can tell what they're up to. I thank God for everything. I thank God that I have a surplus of things, and the stuff that I have too much of, I don't care about leaving it or giving it to somebody. I don't even have to know you. Excuse me, do you need? And they say, yeah. You don't know who needs help. Everybody needs help. Whether they're too, they may be ashamed to ask, too prideful to ask. You know, some people egos are astronomically big. But I want to help everybody. I would talk to anybody. I could talk to some babies look at me, babies stare at me, birds, animals just walk up to me. You know, their owners may not even be liking me, but just by their animal attracted to me, they be like, hey, how are you? And hey, how are you? I don't ever want somebody to judge a book by its cover and think, oh, well, she looks this way. She's probably mean. No, I want you to get to know me. I thank God that I can put my guards down. I don't necessarily have to trust you, but I can have a conversation with you, and whatever you tell me, I can internalize and I can envision myself being into your shoes. Sometimes we think we're going through something, but it's really nothing compared to somebody that's going through what they're going through. When you hear their story, you say, oh no, what I'm going through is nothing compared to what this stranger just told me. Sometimes you want to meet a stranger and unload on them because you don't want to unload to some of the people that's around you because they want a front row seat to watch you suffer. They have all means to help you, but they won't because they don't like you. Sometimes it's meant for you to be in the grocery store and a stranger, y'all strike up a conversation and you unload on them. They won't judge you because they don't know you. But sometimes you need to let it out. And I'm telling you, that's a way for you to vent and let it out and no judgment because you're going to go your way and they're going to go their way. But you left them with something. You left them with a story and a testimony. And sometimes they may look at your story and your testimony and say, God, what I thought I was going through and I just heard her story, it's nothing. But look at her. She still get out and still make it happen. That's what God means to me. Amen. Female narcissist, you did a great segue on that. Thank you. That's awesome. You got a powerful testimony. Thank you. Morning, Angie. Hey, William. Hey, everyone needs support, Angie. They do. You don't know who needs help, and and a lot of people that needs help. They usually in arm's reach. You usually don't have to go far to find somebody that needs help. It usually be a neighbor. A lot of people are alone in this world. Lost their parents, lost their kids, widowers. You don't know what somebody is going through. A lot of people needs help, and you probably don't have to go but a hop, a skip, and a jump to find them. You don't have to go down knocking doors down. But you can donate shit, ride up on a homeless person, buy them a meal. When you go to the restaurant, pay for the people in the back of you food one day. You don't know. Shit, they might be having a whole job pennies, change or something. It might be a struggling mother of 4 or 5. And you buying their groceries or something. They just, oh my God, you really want to do this for me? Yeah. You know? That always do something nice for somebody. Anybody. It don't hurt to be nice. It don't hurt to be nice. Hello, hi Angie. Can you read First Corinthians for all of us love, please, if you able, if you don't mind. First Corinthians, hold on. Hold on, let me get my glasses on. First Corinthians 13:13. Corinthians 13:13. Y'all ready? You ready? Corinthians 13. Oh, though I speak with tongues of men and of angels and have not charity, I am become a sounding brass. I can't wait, listen. This is not 13. This is 13. Okay, 13:13. Oh, okay. Corinthians 13:13. Here we go. Y'all ready? And now abide of faith, hope, charity. These three, but the greatest of these is charity. Is that the right one when they're talking about charity? 13:13. And abide of faith, hope, charity. These three, but the greatest of these is charity. Charity. What I just got through saying. I'll donate, help somebody in need. Charity. That was Corinthians 13:13. The verse that's talking about charity. You always supposed to help thy neighbor. Always helping people. I'm always help people. Always. I talk about it all the time. And the thing about certain stuff when you help people, it's not all about pulling your motherfucking camera out and putting it in somebody's face. A lot of times people help people for show and tell. People help people for clout. People help people for views. When you help somebody, you don't supposed to embarrass, humiliate them. and put them on camera. I don't never supposed to pull out my camera and say, "Hold on, I wanna do something for a stranger." Who am I doing it for? Social media? No, that's not when you help somebody. You help somebody when the cameras are not rolling. That shows who you are. That shows God who you are. That shows Jesus who you are. You don't do stuff because you want to incorporate it on social media and you want you want the views. You do it in the comfort of your own time, leisure, when you go in and out. I do stuff for people all the time, every single day. I don't have to pull my damn camera out and show it because that's a good deed that I do. That's how you get your blessings back. But God sees everything. God sees that you're pulling your motherfucking camera out, putting it in a homeless person's face because you want the views, you want the clout. You're trying to show and prove to the world that you're a good person. That's not being a good person. That's a narcissist. Half the time, narcissists help people because people don't know them. They want a brand new brand new slate. They want to do something for people that don't know nothing about them. But all that shit be fake and phony. Me, like I said, it's a lot of people out here are lonely, and I think I wrote that down. I think I wrote a verse like that down. Hold on, I wrote a verse like that down. I wrote something like that. I said, "There are people who need us. These are lonely. These are lonely people. They are not cared for. They do not have to you do not have to walk very far to find these people like that. That's the purpose of God. They are not that far. They are desperate." I wrote that down. Let me speak it again. There are people who need us. They are lonely. They are not cared for. I don't have to walk very far to find these people. The people like that, that's the purpose of God. They are not that far. They are desperate. It's people out here desperate. They not cared for. They don't have any kids. They don't have any husbands. They don't have any grandkids. And the people usually are like that. They are in arms, rent, reach of us. And that's God. That's God when you can help somebody that you see that don't have anybody. When you can help somebody that's lacking somewhere. So I work I do it every day of my life and I don't put cameras in folks' face. I just help them out and walk away. You need this, you know somebody that need this. Oh yeah, well I sit in the highway to be in the highway. Jesus said he has to go so the comforter can come. Yeah, Jesus is Jesus God is more closest to the brokenhearted. He's more closest to the brokenhearted because he lost his son. He gave up his son. So God is always going to be more closest to the brokenhearted. That way, when you're in isolation, you can hear him speak to you. He want to prepare you before he do his big one. He want to make sure you in the right mind, state of mind that you can handle it. 'Cause don't ever think you're alone. Don't ever curse out God and say, "Why is this not working out for me? Why is everybody else? I see everybody else doing this." And it's gonna be a time and a place, and when He puts you in isolation, He's just doing His big one. You see how I was in the DV shelter for 18 months and I stayed strong and I kept strong. I didn't ever break down. I say, "God, I finna get ready to do a big one." Yet just y'all wait, y'all rubbing it in my face every time somebody got housed. They'll pull me in the room with them. Look, I'll be like, what y'all pulling me? They'll be like, Angela, we just wanted you to know such and such got their apartment. And I say, what the fuck you telling me for? I wanted to say that. I say, I'm happy that such and such got their apartment. But I was feeling in the inside like y'all trying to break me, aren't y'all? Y'all want me to get broke down, like y'all want me to start crying and stunning and pleading and begging to y'all why y'all not happy. Why it's not happening for me. That's why I started getting up off my ass and advocating and going out here looking for myself. And in the end, I got something that didn't nobody else have in that motherfucker. And they looked at how did Angie get something that nobody, how did Angie accomplish her college degree while living in here. She was in that long, she was in there that long to get a double associates. She was in that long to build up her credit. She was in there that long, so when she pulled out, she was pulling out in a brand new sports car, fixed her credit up, had money saved up so she could pay her rent, and she walked out of here with y'all doing something wrong in this facility, and it's not right. We shutting y'all down. You see how God is good? So all them times they was trying to torture me and trying to make me give up will, and they saw I was by myself. They saw every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all the moms was gone. You peek out there, my truck was the only one, only truck out there. Everybody else had family. They was going to visit their family. But my thing is, if they had family, a lot, everybody had so much family and somewhere to go, somewhere to spend time at. What are they doing in the shelter? Or they just here to get housed? They didn't realize that. They didn't care. But the person that really need to be housed, the person that really need to be safe, the person that really need to be sheltered because I didn't have anybody was me. They didn't want to help me because they were jealous. They were envious. They were mad because I wouldn't humble myself. They were mad they couldn't humble me to look like a fucking mess, to kiss their ass, to grovel to them, to cry to them. They wanted to break me down. They wanted to humble me and I want to let it go. Just because I live in here, that don't mean I have to go out in the world looking crazy. You mad because I don't look like what I went through? They was mad than a bitch. And that's why they didn't help me because they were narcissistic, jealous, envious ass bitches. But you see how God don't play about me. He closed that whole motherfucking facility down, allegedly, that's been open since the 80s. Because y'all could this was y'all job. Y'all job was to help women. Y'all met one woman now. Ain't no telling how many women been going. Thousands of women probably been in and out of there. Got their shit, got out. Was in there 3 or 4 months. Got their apartment. I saw it. Thousands of women coming in. Stayed there 3, 4 months. Got their apartment. Me, something. So it got to be something special about me. Out of thousands of women that then came through these doors for help, you meet me and jealousy then turn your whole life upside down and inside out. Something about me, you say, I'm not going to help Angela. No, let her ass sit here and suffer with her child. Man, you know I got to be a bad bitch. Y'all, that's why I started getting my Bible and reading. What's to me? I couldn't do it alone. Oh, they wanted me to, I can't give these people what they want. They want me to snap, crackle, and pop so I can get drug out of here in handcuffs. They can go in my room and get all my shit. Had keys to my motherfucking truck. Called DCFS and Samaje gone. They'll get satisfied, but nope. Instead of me doing that, I ain't paid them no attention. And they got to asking me, Angela, how are you so happy all the time? How are you so strong? How do you find the will to keep pushing? None of your fucking business. I don't know. I told them I don't know. I don't know. We had a chaplain. We had a chaplain in the DV shelter. When I dropped Samaj off every day, I went in that chaplain and I got on my knees and I prayed. Thank you, God, for even finding us somewhere to stay, even if even it's not the best. But we not in the street. We not sleeping in my truck. We not sleeping on my best friend couch. We not doing this. We not doing that. We safe. I thank God I went that chaplain every single day. Even though I wasn't Catholic, I went in there and I prayed. Thank you, Angie, for reading. You are a very caring and sharing person. Thanks a million. No problem. Amen. We are all um while we stay strong. Yeah. We must be yes, we must humble ourselves. Hey beautiful, yeah. So and then in the end, the last time they had me come in the room with somebody, it was to help them. They were saying, Angela, such and such needs your help. And I've said I can't do it. I just can't do it. Because it was a trick then. It was a trick. See, they wanted me to expose my resources and help one person. Because if I helped them, that one person would have doubled back and told them what I did and who I talked to. And I couldn't risk that. We not finna play this motherfucking game. Uh, you should have been using me as an example. I actually should have been in here teaching financial awareness class for these women. You should have paid me in here. You know, if I set a curb in here, evidently I'm doing the right thing. You sat up there and thought it was funny and tortured me and belittled me and put me in a room with everybody. Oh, Angela, we just brought you in here. So and so, do you want to break the news to Angela? Oh, I'm moving. I found the apartment, and the crazy part about it, they all put these people in the slum of the slum of the slum neighborhoods where they end up getting their Kia stole, their Hyundai cars stole, gunshots. They were scared to go outside with their kids, gunshots ringing everywhere. They wanted me to thank God that they didn't help me because I would have been in a building, a project looking ass building with them. The same women that I left the DV shelter with, leaving out my apartment in the to bomb, put roach bombs and rat traps in my shit. Thank God, God told me to peace be still. God said, peace be still, and I stayed still because I thank God they didn't help me. They would have been able to knock on my door whenever they wanted to invade my space whenever they wanted to, because they helped me get that. I accomplished this on my motherfucking own. So, yeah. Oh, so I accomplished this on my motherfucking own. That's why I am humble. I don't care about helping nobody. I stay to myself. I keep to myself, and I pay my motherfucking rent. My shit is on auto pay, so I don't want y'all to think y'all ain't gonna never get y'all shit. I pay my bills first, and whatever money I have to play with, I play with. And if I'm low on food, I go to the food pantry and stock up there. I learn how to budget my money and be smart with my money. Some people will call it poor, but if you want to call it poor, struggling, I live comfortable. I'm not robbing from Peter to pay motherfucking Paul. That's all that matters. Peace be still. That's right. You have some pretty hair. Child, this is a wig, child. You want me to link that in the description below? This is a wig, child. But thank you. I once did a good job with the install since you think it's my hair, child. It's a wig, child. See the lace? Y'all are funny. Amen, Angie. Amen. A lot of stuff. Listen, a lot of stuff that I have went through, a lot of people wouldn't have been able to walk through it. They wouldn't. They it would have broke them. It would have killed them. It would have been the end. Okay. A lot of stuff that I went through, a lot of people wouldn't have been able to make it up and through. They would have killed themselves. They wouldn't have knew what to do because I was a spoiled, kept woman. I didn't know nothing about nothing. I didn't have to do nothing. So the shit I went through, and then I didn't have any family or friends to call and to help. Sometimes, like I say, people be around you and they be watching you like a fucking train wreck. They have all the means, they have all the necessities, they have all the resources to help you, but they won't because they're glad that you in the situation. They like, thank God she converted to the real world. Now she living in the real world. She was that make believe ass shit she was living. You know what I'm saying? They're glad that you know, and you eh, and you use your time constructively, and we love it. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on here a couple of more minutes and I gotta go. I gotta do this thing for this company. So I gotta do this thing for this company. I gotta go downstairs and see if they delivered it or not. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Amen. Amen. You know, yeah, I read it right. How did you get your ring on your finger? What ring? What ring? Which ring? What ring? I was what are you talking about? All of my rings were gifts. I didn't buy any of these rings. They were all gifts. You have some pretty eyes. Thank you. Can you see them? Thank you. All my rings, all my jewelry was gifts, and by the grace of God, I was smart enough to keep a safe deposit box at my dad's bank with all my jewelry in it. I think a safe deposit box is like $23 a month. So if you guys are ever in an iffy situation or have to live with somebody, or you want to keep your valuables and your paperwork safe, go to a bank and get a safety deposit box. It's $23. I kept a safety deposit box. After a lot of my jewelry came up missing the first time, so I went on and got me a safety deposit box. It cost like $23 to get a safety deposit box and keep it to keep all your important papers, your birth certificates, your social security card. So if you ever had to um, leave, get out, go, you got a safety deposit box. You always can go back to the bank, put the key in that motherfucker. If they got to cut the lock off, what they had to do for mine, it'll be $50. But hey, at least you got all you had your jewelry and if you have anything of value, keeping a safety deposit box at the bank is if you have a bank account there, it'll be $20, $23, something like that. If you don't have access, like a safe at home, if you don't have a safe at home, or you know, what's your dad's name? Why would I tell you my dad's name? My dad is deceased. He in there. His ashes in there. Great, great info. Yeah. Always get a safety deposit box. Yeah, it's $23. I think if you have a bank account there at the bank, actually, it'd be 15. So, yeah. What are you asking about my father? What that has to do with something? My father is deceased. As a matter of fact, his ashes is in the here with me. Like you're weird. You act like now you finna what you finna do? Send one of them send one of them emails about my father. You know, motherfuckers be running scams like that. Oh, uh your father such and such had some money and you're the beneficiary and we need your info. Yeah, you ain't finna what you need my daddy name for, bro. You sound weird. Don't people be sending emails like that on some scam fraud shit. Then I'll be looking at the email like, oh, it has to be true. Oh, it has to be true because they mentioned my father's name. I don't mention my father's name on social media type shit. You don't need to know my father's name. Matter of fact, Dex, get them out of here. For real. You sound weird. Okay, sorry. That wasn't nice, my fault. Yeah. And y'all gotta watch what y'all gotta watch another thing I noticed when being social media, people will and say watch what you say very closely. Like watch what you say. Be careful when you name people, places, and things when you're on the internet. Somebody reach out to you. And listen, this is a word of advice. When you start doing social media and people want to reach out to you for like business inquiries, don't just say, "Oh, I'm going to get a free product. Send it over and I'm going to send you all my information." No, stop fucking doing that. Tell them to send over that contract. Tell them to send over a contract. That's how you know if it's a real business proposition or not. I'm not finna let nobody email me talking about can you promote my product. No, send me over a contract. You have to get that in writing. Whatever business proposition, whatever business, if you going into the wig promote things, tell their ass to send you over a product. You don't buy nothing. You don't have to pay nothing. They supposed to pay you up front. You sign a contract. That's the way you do business. Stop letting these people reach out to you and you giving them all your information. Don't nobody do business through Cash App. If they don't want to do something through PayPal and PayPal only, that's it. Somebody reach out to you, want to do business, tell them the first thing you say is send me over the contract so I can have my lawyer read over the contract. You'll know if it's a scam or not. For real. Stop letting people scam y'all and get money out of y'all and hypnotize y'all and all that weird shit. That's some sorority shit where they trying to wipe your memory out and I be up in here drooling. Like, who am I? I forgot my name. I forget to get somebody out. Who in the fuck want to hypnotize somebody? That's some weird shit. No, you ain't finna hypnotize me and I forget where the fuck I'm at. Yeah, yeah. Who sent you? Ask they ass who sent you. Anyway, I enjoyed y'all this morning. I have to get ready to get out at 11 o'clock, so I need some more time to get ready. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and turn your post notifications off. That way, you'll get notified when I make a new video. I am the love of your life, and make sure you turn your post notifications on. Make sure you do right and you kill everything. Until next time, you guys.